Hey YouTube, this is my banana pudding recipe. This by far is the best banana pudding I've ever had, whether it's made by other people or, anyone. Like, this is just the best I've ever ate. So basically, how you make this is, so I bought one family size pack of banana pudding, and then I just followed the box directions, basically 2.5 cups of cold milk. I don't like getting the one where you have to mix it on the stove because that's too complicated and that never really works for me. So I make sure that I bought the one where you have to use cold milk. And then you just keep whisking and whisking until it becomes thick, And I'm going to set that aside and then make my vanilla pudding. So for the vanilla pudding, I just got a regular box. I didn't get the family size like I did with the banana because it's banana pudding. So obviously the banana has to overpower the vanilla. Some people just use banana pudding, but for me, I use one box of vanilla and a box of banana. That's what really makes it good. So I had one pack, and then since this one isn't as big as the banana one, you just add 2 cups instead of 2.5. So this is me just adding 2 cups of cold milk. Again, you don't have to put it on the stove. And I used a spatula to mix it at first, but it wasn't really working out, so I just got another whisk. And then I started mixing it until it, became thick. And by the way, right here, the video is sped up, so I wasn't whisking it fast. I just sped it up. Anyways, so now that both puddings are ready, the banana pudding is nice and thick and ready to be, made into the actual thing. So this is where I combine both the banana pudding and the vanilla pudding together in a bigger container because I didn't have any big enough bowls to add both of the puddings, so I had to use, if you're not new to the channel and you've been watching me, you know that this is the little bowl, the mixing bowl that I use to make all of the things I make on my channel, like brownies, cake, and everything. So yeah, this is my signature bowl. This is the bowl I always use, the mixing bowl. So anyways, now I'm adding in the vanilla pudding into the mixture. And now I'm combining it together. Then you want to get your Cool Whip. And for me, when I'm making stuff, I don't have a specific recipe. I just go with the flow. So I just added 3 large spoonfuls of Cool Whip. I'm not saying you have to add 3 spoonfuls. You can add 4 or 5, however many you want. I just chose to add 3 because that's just what I was feeling at the moment. Like I said, I like to go with the flow. I don't really follow a specific recipe or a specific set of rules. I just, go with what I feel like is right at the moment. So now I'm mixing it up, and it looks so good. Cool Whip mixed with pudding is just, look how good that looks. That looks, you could eat it like that. Now I'm going in with the condensed milk, and I added a little bit more than half a can. Usually, I only add half a can. Other people, I think, add the whole can, but I don't do that. I just added half the can. And then I mix it up. Just keep mixing. So yeah, I keep mixing it together until it's fully combined, everything I added is combined. Now this is the part where I decorate it. So what I do is I get a little container and I add the whole bottom row with vanilla wafers, and then I added a little layer of the pudding right on top of it. Then I get the banana and I chop it up and I put it in a circle, and then I put more vanilla wafers, and then I add some Cool Whip on top of it and I spread it around. And then I added the rest of the banana pudding on top of it. And I spread it out like how you can see. Then I scraped the excess back onto the mixing bowl. And then I added the remaining Cool Whip on top of it. Which at first it don't look right, but then I end up fixing it like this. So I ended up adding some wafer crumbs on top of it. I took one Nilla wafer cookie and I sprinkled it on top. And this is the finishing touch. I hope you guys like it. Bye.